the consideration here is that we don't want to have anything that's going to compromise either circulation or breathing around the neck. So in order to do that, we're going to start with a strap across the shoulders, and then cross in back of him. Same thing, this, so underneath the arms, and in back, and then just make sure that you have enough to work with. That way now we can bring these down, and notice I'm not touching anything at all, and there's no danger of it, especially considering the way I'm going to finish this off. So, his arm's out of the way at this point, so just put it down like that. So now, just like I needed to make a loop down here between the legs, I'm going to make my 2 loops here, right on the breast line, approximately. And again, it doesn't matter which way you go, because you're going to wrap this around that loop, and then under. There's your tree, right? And through. Same thing here. Always be conscious of where your webbing ends are. You don't want to whip any of this stuff across somebody's face. I've had it done to me, right across my eyes.
I prefer to whip them with the loop end.
It leaves more of a lasting impression, yes. The eyes, I teared up real fast and couldn't see clearly for about 20 minutes. So,
Got you good.
Yeah. So, we'll finish it off with, again, just a simple trucker's hitch. This trucker's hitch loop does not have to be big. You know, just enough to get your webbing through, and then snug it down.
So how is this going to play with someone on a backboard and a C-collar?
Works the same way.
You don't think this would put undue pressure on compressing
On where?
the spine?
No. No. Well, and that's one of the reasons why I'm emphasizing to snug it down. Don't crank down on it.
Just enough to be secure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a separate exercise, I would like to try it at some point with somebody that's fully already strapped onto a board.
Sure.
Because I'm just watching this, and I'm curious about how all these straps are going to interplay with then now the backboard straps that we've got.
And you have to work around them.
Yeah.
You work around them, but they work. It works just fine. And there you go. Just now, he's not going to slide.
Did you move any more?
No.
Good.
No.
So I'm just thinking, if someone were
That's
on a
trippy.
backboard and they had
That's trippy.
a C-collar on, you could actually run these straps, since they're strapped to the backboard already, you could run them through the handle in the backboard. Essentially.
We can try that.
I'm just thinking
we can
out
try
loud.
that. Yeah.
One of the last
But
times
this
they did this, they took it, stood me on my head for a minute. I had the worst headache for the rest of the day.
Not going to do that.
I prefer not to, thank you.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is just to immobilize them as much as possible. Plus, at this point now, we have the harness. If we're doing a high angle raise, basically we can take the rope, come down, and clip him in, both chest and pelvic harness. So if, for some reason, something goes awry, he's in there. And he's in there with a self-sufficient harness. Even if these things go, the harness is still on him, and it's not going to come loose.